everybody. Welcome to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people just call me Sal. Today's an exciting day. We have got update 1.70 out. I've been waiting for this one. I'll be honest. The whole reason I had bought Project Motor Racing was to be able to drive these kinds of cars that have come out. The new LMPH cars, specifically the Porsche 963. My race team is the JDC Miller Motorsports. They run the LMPH. They actually won at Laguna Seca in their Mustang sampling Porsche 963. They won the championship 2 years ago in the Michelin Pilot Challenge, running the Audi in the TCR class, and now they've bumped up to the next class up, and they're running the Porsche. I believe it's like a Group 4 car. So they're my team, and driving the 963 is something I've been looking forward to. So I wanted to start up this stream. I haven't actually bought the cars yet, so I wanted to do that first, and I hope they're not super expensive. So first and foremost, well, here, what's my gift? I got a 6-star roulette ticket. We'll do this first, and then we're gonna go check out the cars. 3 million. And it's 5 cars. I've got like 34, maybe 35. Well, actually, no. I just got the 2 million from the time trial. So okay, I got 36. I got plenty. And hello, T-Case, BK2, Johnny Boy, Root, and Sugar Shuffles. Thanks for stopping by early. Appreciate you guys. We're going to discover what this is all about. I did see the new time trial as a Group 1 at Le Mans. That is very much my jam, so we will most definitely be doing that. Oh, the new Porsche, or the new BMW, I mean. Comes in one color scheme. Been watching this car drive around in IMSA. Kind of a cool car. A little weird looking, I'll be honest, when I first saw it, but it's grown on me. Have to put some miles on that for sure. But the Porsche, this is the one I've really been looking forward to. That's right, they also got the Porsche safety car. We got another safety car option the next time we do a Joker Series safety car race, which we will do again in the future. That might be a long ways away, but that is the plan. Second car out of the way. Third car. 963. Comes in one color scheme. The Porsche Penske livery on it already. Nice. You guys see better what I'm doing here. Yes, we will get in that car. And the Ferrari, I'm assuming the Ferrari is used in WEC. It's not in IMSA. I haven't seen this one before. But yeah, I'm assuming it's either in WEC or the European Series. Got the Peugeot, which I believe Shaggy had said for the PHG World Series Season 4 that we're in right now, the Peugeot is going to be an option in round 6. People may want to get used to running this one. Also a cool looking car. I really hope these cars aren't broken. I really hope that they actually drive okay. Let's see, don't they have... Earn more. IMSA Championship, and WEC. Yeah, this car's won a lot in IMSA. I gotta say, I'm very much looking forward to going to Road America again this year when IMSA is there. First weekend in August. We'll get to watch these cars tear around the track. Let's see, there's some other stuff too. We'll look at some of this other stuff. So we got Escapes. I believe Pikes Peak. Yeah, there we go. There are some beautiful pictures. I'm really anxious to actually go and see this. I'll be going out to Colorado in less than a month. Oh my God. Over the July 4th weekend, I'll be out there. I hope to see Papa, along with some other people I know out there, but I also hope to go see Garden of the Gods and Pikes Peak and stuff like that I know is pretty cool out there. Let's see, we're going to start doing some single player stuff. There's got to be a group one. Goodwood? No, not Goodwood. Oh, duh, the little... There we go. You know, let's buy some tires for this thing. Seven laps. Actually, you know what? 7 laps. Softs probably aren't going to make it the whole way. Oh, I don't dare try to tune the thing yet. Let's see what it does. See how she drives. These don't suck. Is there rain in this race? Doesn't look like it. Oh, driving the 963. That might be a 10. Yep. I am not catching these guys very quick, but maybe this thing's got some top speed. Does have a 7th gear. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm catching fast. Alright, so gotta be careful coming out of those chicanes. Big F. There's 7 laps to go here, so should be able to catch up. This thing's got way more top speed than the other cars, though, so that helps. I've already caught back up. mean, I know I spun coming out of the chicane, but this thing's actually pretty easy to drive. Out of the way. Stay ahead of the 919. Alright, I gotta make up 33 seconds. I got 6 laps. That's doable. Up ahead. Ooh. Had to get her load down for that one. Alright, 26 seconds back. Whoa! Nap loose. Holy jeez. It won't go. All right, back to the last again. Shaggy. All right, apparently there's a learning curve for this car. On it coming out of the chicane, so got to be careful in second gear. Back tires will spin up. And there is some snap loose. Got to be careful of. All right, 5.5 laps left to go. 34 seconds. Need to catch 5 seconds a lap. I should be able to do that. Or no, 6 seconds a lap. I just need to stop spinning. Just take this thing on more of a Sunday drive. It's always my thing, I'm trying to push it too hard. A couple little gotchas. This car is actually pretty easy to drive so far. It handles fairly predictably. other than those couple of incidents. I didn't get a pen for that. Alright, made it through there that time. I feel like, man, I can really push it through that corner, but I don't want to push it too hard because it's so easy to get a pen, either by cutting it too soon or going wide. Oh, there is rain. Oh boy. I mean, it's short-lived, but I'm gonna have to try to survive to the end. Everybody's going to get caught out here, though, so get the pits. Had I not spun twice, I'd be up near the lead, a lot closer to the pits. But we're up in rain territory now. Your turn traction control on. I do have rain tires. I did make sure to buy tires if they're spinning out. That was the first thing I did was I bought tires. We're not going to have that problem, but I need to make it to the pits. Whoa. Whoa! Utter chaos. They spun me. That was not me. AT case. Everybody's spinning. Ooh. Can't see. Gonna go with intermediates. Oh, looks like I'm gonna need fuel anyway. I suppose I could have started on softs then. right, let's catch up. 4 laps. We're close to 30 seconds back. Really? Track limits? Alright. Because the rain is almost over. Seconds. A little over 3 laps left to go. I made sure to buy them all. And I did ultimately get that car in the power pack that I was missing, so I do have all the cars in the game. Whoa. Ooh, she got sideways there. Only 16 seconds back. And the rain's about to stop, so one more lap. We're going to be back into dry conditions. It's going soft tires after this lap, I think. You know, I do wish they would have added the Cadillac. But I am very happy that they added the Porsche, so I'm not going to complain too much. Man, when this thing goes, though, snap oversteers. Like, it starts to slide if you try to catch it. That's the second time now where I tried to catch it and ended up snapping it back the other way. Thankfully, the wall kept me straight. So, 15 seconds to catch. We're just going through the first chicane now. Definitely be going on to racing softs after this. Getting this down to 13 seconds here shortly. There we go. Under 12 seconds. Under 10 seconds. Over 2 laps to go. Actually, it's still pretty wet here. Yeah, but the sun's out, it's drying out. Oh, the Valkyrie would be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go put softs on. Plow through the pit lane, probably gonna get a pit road penalty. Gonna add a little bit of fuel in too. I like overfueled by a half lap. Now it says I'm like a quarter lap down already. So I was burning some fuel there. Actually, I only have 2 laps to go. That's funny. The pit road penalty is only 1 second. I thought it was 3 seconds. Gotta stay on the racing line. Don't eat up the curbs. Stay off the curbs for now. Back to 38 seconds, but I should be making up a lot of time here. I don't think I needed to fuel at all. I think they just had the dot there. Touch the water. Once the side of the track dries out more and I can use the whole track, I should really be able to run these guys down. Hope is they're going to pit at the end here. That all have done the overcut. I'm gonna have to go around, and the track is still flat on the sides. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna catch them until closer to the Porsche curves. Hey, Rob. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I haven't caught up nearly as much time as I was hoping to. Nice. P-Dubs, how you doing? Really looking forward to Road America, TKs. I know you are too. came out ahead. Well, that's the thing. Driving this Porsche 963, we're going to be watching them at Road America. It's hard not to think about it. Really anxious for this update. Look how much faster this 963 is. My God. I mean, that's an Audi VGT, but still. RJ, we need to get you to come out with to Road America. That's what we need to do. You could just ride with me. Got an RV, there's one extra space. All you need is the ticket to the race, that's it. Oh, RJ, you need to come with. RJ, you just need to hop in the car with me. I'll drive. Oh, I saw the water. I saw I was getting into the water. Come on, come on. Get going before the other car gets here. And it's here. Now I gotta pass it. Ah, dang it. Ah! It's like I just barely touched the water. AI, we'll just bump the AI out of the way. There we go. Like I said at the beginning, the whole reason I had bought Project Motor Racing was to run these cars. Now that they're in GT7, I don't know that I'll ever be going back to PMR. I was hoping to, but I may not need to now. All right, now that I got a handle on that car. All right, let's do the next Group 1 race. All right, back to having TC off. The TKs is just flying out, come to the race with me, and then leave afterwards. I'm driving all the way back to Sunday night, which is always rough, but get home right around midnight or so. But my son has his driver's license now, so he'll get to drive some of it. I don't have to drive the whole thing. I probably won't be doing much the next day. I like racing this track, but man, you gotta find out how to get around these guys. The track is kind of tight, like cut the grass there. Having a hard time passing them. See, their hybrid wears out. They get to drive off the corner. I think their hybrid systems are more aggressive. The handles so well, though. Check out the merch store, people. Cool stuff there. Passing is difficult. Car handles so well, though. And it's got much better top end speed. Yeah, definitely go check out our new Upshift Media YouTube page for sure. We got some exciting stuff coming. First and foremost is likely going to be the VIP League. I actually just got hit up yesterday by another league organizer who is interested in having us broadcast their stuff. So we're getting some traction already. We'll be discussing, way deep, discussing picking up another league right away tonight. But yeah, we've got VIP, our first client, booked, and we are getting everything hammered out with them already, and we have one, maybe two more in the works, so things are moving along. Well, what's Zito? You're gonna try to make me crack again? Honestly, I wasn't paying too much attention to chat during the live announcement. See, that's what I'm getting at. That I think we've really got like the premier broadcast setup. I really do. Here's a wall there. I mean, as long as broadcast quality goes, I mean, I think NRL, PHG World Series, and Joker Series all are, you know, at the top of the game. Around the BMW, get around the Ferrari. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be. I mean, this is really exciting. Getting the talents of each of us in those respective leagues put together and see what we come up with. I'm gonna elevate. Hey, Talon, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Lurking is okay. Agreed. Agreed. You know, I mean, not quite as good as like an actual IMSA broadcast, but we're working on that. You know, that's kind of our goal, though, is to get to that level. I would agree with that sentiment. I obviously have a biased opinion, but I still agree with it. Holy jeez. The closing speed. Alright, up to fifth. Got 10 laps. Yeah, RJ posted the link to the new Upshift Media Studios YouTube channel. I've got it pinned in the chat as well. Definitely go check that out over there. Subscribe over there, please. I mean, that's a call out to everybody in our respective communities here. If you guys can go subscribe to that channel, that's going to help us get up and running. We need to get the subs up, and we need to get the watch time up over there so that we can start live broadcasting from that channel instead of our own individual channels. It's kind of the idea. But we need people, need everybody on my channel, everybody on Papa's channel, McCrowdy's channel, TK's channel, everybody go over there, subscribe to Upshift Media. That's going to help us elevate. It's going to help us upshift into a new level. Turtle Shell, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Turtle Shell. I know Claude had mentioned he's taken a little bit of a step back from the commentary. He was getting a little burned out. Otherwise, I would have been asking him as well. In fact, we will probably end up expanding our group as time goes on. And Claude is, yes, at the top of the list as far as adding additional commentators for sure. Would also be nice to have him and maybe one or two others, you know, over in Europe, so that as we get, you know, European clients signed up, that we've got the broadcast team that's, you know, in those time zones. I mentioned before that I had somebody hit me up just yesterday that they are over in Europe, so that is probably going to be our biggest hurdle, is being available for the times they're going to be running their league. So we're going to have a lot to talk about there. I absolutely agree. Augustella did really well. JK is great. I'd love to bring JK in as well. I mean, honestly, we're very much at the beginning. We've got a lot of stuff to get done. We want to get through VIP as our first client and as a proof of concept, make sure we kind of got everything dialed in. We know what we're doing. But to get a full league under our belt, maybe 2 or 3 before we start expanding, adding people to the roster, that kind of stuff, that is a future endeavor, but we haven't even done our first broadcast yet. So those conversations are a bit premature, but we will be having them. As long as this is successful, for sure. That is not decided, but is something that we are talking about. That is not a gimme, but that is a something we may want to do. I may have to eventually get off these mediums and switch over to some softs. I think at the end of lap 10, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I mean, internally as a team, we have a lot to talk about as far as, now that it's been announced, people know about it. Yeah, that's the trade-off we need to talk about for PHG World Series in particular. Is that we very much can use it as a proving ground, you know, a tryout period. But we'll see, we'll see. Like I said, we are very much at the beginning, the very beginnings of this journey, so yeah, T-Case, we definitely need to get Augustella back in the booth for PHG World Series for sure. He was great. Yeah, we hear you. JK! We were just talking about you. Welcome, sir. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, there you go. Oh, geez, I was running out of fuel anyway. It was, JK, absolutely. All right, for all you guys out in YouTube land, if any of you are new around here, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you aren't new around here, hit the like button. If you're an old mainstay, please hit that like button. Yeah, I'm doing the whole vertical and horizontal thing, C-dubs. Trying to bring in more eyeballs from the short speed. Thanks, JK. Yeah, we're excited. We're excited to get it really started. Santa, how you doing, sir? There is a Discord server for Upshift right now. We are using it to coordinate with our clients. Here's the theory that we're going with, is that the leagues themselves are already out there and they're already coordinated. And in fact, they probably all have Discords already. So if you want to talk to drivers and talk about the leagues, going to their Discord, talk to them directly about schedules and stuff like that is the best way to engage them. And then we have our Discord server just to work with them, make sure we get the broadcast running and all that stuff, not necessarily for fans. That may change in the future. But right now, that's what we're doing. We're keeping the Discord to just technical stuff. People involved in it. That's the last thing people need, is yet another Discord. I think I belong to like 32 or something. That's also why I haven't opened my own Discord. Like, you know, I mean, I've got Joker series going on, but I don't know that that constitutes its own Discord. I'm on so many. In fact, I've got a number of them that I don't really pay attention to. I should probably leave them. Oh, Santa, that'd be awesome. Yeah, there's Serrano. I have 3 laps left here to get around him. Yeah, Santa, you come back. We need to get together again. Scotland. Way over across the pond. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Nice to get some of you internationals in the stream. We got JK from over in England. Now we got Alan from Scotland. We're going worldwide here. Well, thanks for stopping and checking me out. After you've been around here a little bit, please remember to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Come on back. Got lots of exciting stuff going on here. There, finally got that thing to bite in the final corner. I mean, racing softs helped. All right, 2 laps to go. Yeah, I'm 50, but I'm still rocking a Logitech 963 here. I do have the RS pedals, and I do want to get the RS wheel hub, but I'm probably going to end up sticking with the Logitech ecosystem. I know there are plenty of people that do Fanatec. I don't have any problem with Fanatec, but started out on Logitech, that's probably where I'm going to stay. But congrats on the DD+. I mean, that's a nice upgrade, I'm sure. What was it you had before the DD+? Yeah, we're an older group here. I'm 50, Papa's in his 60s. Lots of us in this particular community are like 40 plus. There's a couple of youngins. Oh, okay. Not really far enough from Serrano here to really feel safe. If I do something dumb and spin, I'm out. Oh, and Serrano's pitting again. All right, well, now I have breathing room. Now I don't have to worry. I can take this a lot easier. Missed the apex. World Cup, my best friend is really big into soccer. He's actually going to four of the World Cup games across the country. He was telling me about it, and I was chatting with him a few weeks ago. So I'm sure he is going to keep me abreast. I've been to a number of soccer, or as you call football games, here in Minnesota. We've got our Minnesota United team, and my buddy, he's got season tickets, so typically go to a couple games a year. Not a big follower of the sport, but I do appreciate it, especially going to the games is a lot of fun. Watching it on TV, not so much. I kind of feel the same thing about baseball. I like going to a baseball game, but watching one on TV is kind of boring. But yeah, Johnny Boy, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't heard anything on GT8 and what the direction of it is going to be. I'm kind of curious. I would imagine they're probably going to stay in the simcade space. We know that most people who play the game don't play sport mode, you know, and play it more casually. So with that being said, they're probably going to stick to that from a financial perspective is probably the way to go. All right, so those were a couple of the Group 1 races. We're not going to do Fisherman's Ranch. I have the power pack. I think it's worth it. I enjoy doing the single player stuff, so I enjoy it. I've only got, I think, 4 more races to go in the regular power pack before I then have to switch over to the endurance. Well, not have to. I really want to do the endurance races. I'm really looking forward to, and I'm going to do them on stream because they're longer. The 12-hour race, I'm probably going to break it up into like 4, maybe I'll do it in 4 3-hour streams or something like that. Because I'm not going to be able to do like 12 hours straight, I don't think. I think that would be asking a bit much. But I do plan on running the 12-hour, 24-hour, and all that. And I want to do all of those races on stream and chit-chat with people while I'm doing it. Now's the time. No, now is not the time. I've been at it for an hour already. I want to stick with the 170, the update stuff. So we're going to do that. We're going to do another Group 1 race here. And then there is the Group 1 time trial. We'll go do that. And maybe I'll try some of the other cars. In fact, maybe I'll try some of the other cars for this one. Ah. Oh, not Group 2. Alright, so we need to know it. Let's try the BMW. Where's the BMW? There it is. Let's get the tires. Racing mediums is probably going to be the way to go. We're going to have 15 laps here. See how this one goes. There we go. Subscriber count went up. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're on our way to 1,000. Trying to get our way to 1,000 subs. 234 to go. These Group 1 races are actually turning out to be a little difficult. These are not walks in the park. Dang it. Slowed down too much. Heck, I'm having a hard time catching last place here. Need to get a handle on this. Finally caught up to last place. Alright, should be able to pass a couple guys here. These new LMPH cars are way faster than these older hybrids. Look at that. I am not catching very fast. Turned down into me. What I don't like about the AI is that they drive right down the middle of the track. So you either have to go super shallow into the corner, or you have to go so wide and then they bump you off. This is probably going to be like Sardegna. I'm going to get 10 laps on mediums, 5 on softs. Whoops. Still 14 seconds back. Not catching the overall leader very much. Oh, that's gonna be a pen. Felt that coming. And I was way up on the fastest lap there. Alright, I got some clean air now. Maybe I can put down some faster laps, actually catch up. if I can conserve these tires a little bit more too. Kind of burning them up a little faster than that Sardigna. Oh, it's weird how that last corner, it feels like you're pushing way wide, and then it like, all of a sudden it tightens up, and then it feels like you're going through the corner too slow. Yeah, it's still really good on fuel. Now I'm catching the leader. Now that I've got some clean air. Rear ends tried to snap around on me. You know what? Maybe I'm going to do just a medium. 8 laps and then 7 laps. I think that's going to be the play here. I don't know, so far I'm really liking these new LMPH cars. I mean, I've driven the Porsche, which is the one I was really looking forward to. This BMW is pretty easy to drive too. I think I'm going to go mediums again. These mediums that I'm on now are starting to wear, and I'm feeling the wear. So rather than push it another 2 laps and then go on softs and then really be pushing the softs at the end too, I think I'm just going to do medium, and then that way I can just kind of go full send on mediums the whole time. I mean, I'm still putting in purple sectors. And now it's that I'm just getting used to the car. So now I'm going to have fresh tires and less fuel. And I don't need to fuel up. I should be able to put down some heaters now. Half a tank of fuel. Long has way more fuel than me. You want JK to open a lobby? You hear that, JK? T-Dubs is asking for you. Right, tires are cold. Leaves it with just like barely a car width down there. And again, right in the middle of the track. You can't go around them and you can't go underneath them. They're basically just blocking. And then you're forced to do this full send business to get around them. It's like, come on, you got six and a half laps to go. Like if these were people and you're blocking with that much time left, it's like, come on. You get down to the last lap or two, I get it, but when there's like half the race left to go, get out of the way. Have some clear track. Let's see what we can do. Tires should be warmed up a bit. Here. Ferrari's got some legs though. Anxious to give that thing a try. Like the BMW is not catching it very good. Even in the slip, and knowing that the AI generally doesn't run at full throttle, I mean that Ferrari is fast. All right, 35.6, 34.2. There we go. That just goes to show how much the lap traffic is slowing me down. All right, once again, got to run down Serrano, but I think Serrano hasn't pitted actually, so I should be kind of provisionally in P1 at the moment. 3.4 ahead of Kashima. Off the racing line. Four laps to go. Into the lead, should be good to go on both fuel and tires. I don't know, these new cars, it feels like you can really push them. Like, they're not sketchy under braking. Only thing I have encountered is that if you do get a little twitchy on corner exit if you're not careful. And if that happens, sometimes the snap oversteer when you catch it is really tough. I had a couple of times where I had the slightest of wiggles, and when I caught it, catching it is what spun me. Which, when that happens, that's what sends you straight into the wall. No, these are a lot of fun. Can't wait to get these into some more legit multi-class. I mean, I think now we could do like a legitimate, like, IMSA themed multi-class race. You got the Porsche and the BMW from IMSA. You've got the new, you know, the Ferrari 296 for Group 3. We've got the new Porsche Group 3, the 992. All of those are legit IMSA cars. I mean, they need to get like the Corvette C8. They need the Mustang Dark Horse so that the Mustang can actually be viable in this game. I mean, I'm a Ford hater, but at the same time, having some legit Ford cars to race in this game would be nice. Like right now, I mean, the Mustang Group 3 and Group 4, they're both a joke. They're not good anywhere. There aren't any tracks where those are viable cars at all. And it would be nice to have that, along with the C8. I know they got a brand new Lamborghini in IMSA. But even if they brought in like the Super Trofeos, or like the Super Trofeo Cup, and then of course the Valkyrie LMP car, Group 1 car, the Cadillac Group 1 car. I think the Mercedes, the Group 3 Mercedes they have in here is pretty close to what's in IMSA. Hey Jack, thanks for stopping by. Remember to hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate that. Not get into the back of this guy. He is all over the place. I knew it. I knew it was going to cut right across the track on the corner exit. Oh, gotcha. How'd you enjoy the trip, Jack? It looked like a lot of fun. Saw the pictures your mom posted on Facebook. Good. Good. Hope you learned a lot. Gotta admit, I'm a little jealous. Here we are to the start-finish line, 15-second lead. Oh wow, I got under a 34 back on lap 12. I didn't realize that. 33.9. All right, so we ran a race in the BMW. Did a couple of them in the new Porsche, one in the BMW. Might go do the time trial now, which it looked like everybody's in the 963, but maybe I'll give the Ferrari a shot just to get the feel for it. And then switch to the 963. Is kind of my thought. Let's see. Couple of new stuff. Man, they got Fisherman's Ranch reverse. Oh, you know, I haven't finished the circuit experience at the Nürburgring reverse yet. All I have to do is the full lap. But I honestly might need to go back and relearn how that goes. Super Formula. Of course, some coin. I might have 3 of those now. All right, so we got the Group 1. Let's switch to... Well, that's weird. They have the 4 new ones and then the Group 10. The Toyota. That's funny. Ferrari. Right. I already ran the Porsche at Le Mans, but we're gonna try the Ferrari. It looks like everybody's in the 963. Oh, Santa's did it in the Ferrari. But Porsche. There's a Group 10. Porsche, all Porsches. All Porsches. Oh, there are a couple Ferraris up here. Okay. What is gold? 327.7. Not a lot of people on my friends list have a 327.7. I haven't driven the Ferrari yet. These are the first miles I'm putting on, but I'm assuming they're going to drive very similar to the other ones. Has a very interesting sound to it. See, I think I was hitting like 205 in the Porsche. Although that might have been with a little slipstream help. Let's see what this thing gets to. 99. Lost the rear end in third gear. Thought third would have been safe. I guess not. Root around at the very beginning of the stream has been sticking around this whole time. Or just came back after a hiatus. Not sure which it is. That's fair. I appreciate you lurking around here, Roots, definitely. Well, so far, all three of these cars seem to be pretty similar, which I think is the point. They all feel the same. They're all fairly easy to drive. They're not, like, difficult, super twitchy. I did find you have to be a little careful on corner exit. Alright, hot lap. Oh, overcooked it, dang it. Alright, we're gonna start that over. Way too early in the lap to be screwing that up. Didn't realize I was going to have to slow her down so much more for that one. I find you can carry a lot of speed through that corner, but obviously pushed it a little too hard there. More like it. Alright, see if we still top out at 199. Hey, we didn't spin. What do we say we need to beat? 327, I think, to get gold. Oh! Okay, so you can't touch that bollard at all. I thought as long as you stayed on the track, you'd be good. But I just barely touched the bollard. And Root, I agree. The sound of this car is wild. This is not what I was expecting from a Ferrari. Like you can really hear, I think that's the electric motor. I think you can really hear the electric motor whine. I think is what that is. Gonna cost me like a whole second for the next lap. Cooked it way too hot going in there. I don't know why I overdrove that so much. This is tough. So far I haven't been able to complete a lap because you try to get as much time as you can out of some of these corners. Hey D Nash. Mr. Nash. Appreciate you stopping on by. Thanks for subscribing. We'll get to that friend request a little later. Nice to have you here at the channel. Appreciate it. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I hadn't done that, and now I'm trying to push it too hard. Because it's a time trial, I'm suddenly trying to cut that corner too much. Oh, okay. Thank you. I had a good time talking with Grover on his behind the helmet. Covered a lot of topics there. That was a good one. But thank you appreciate you. Thank you for stopping on in. Following up. Alright, now I just got to make it through corner at the end of the straight here and not hit the bollard there. Another one where you're really trying to carry some speed through. I hope this doesn't mess me up. I do have the Le Mans race in a couple of weekends. The IRO GTSC series. And for that, we're going to be in the new Porsche 992. Hoping running this LMPH isn't going to mess up my muscle memory. I need to start practicing for that. Granted, Le Mans is one of my favorite tracks in the game, so I've kind of got this one down. I think I understand the flow to it. A couple laps in pretty much any car, and I think I'm set. It was a 3:27.1 is what I needed for gold, so I gotta knock off 2.5 seconds off that, if my memory serves correct. Ahead of my Ghost. Got a half second. I need 2.5 seconds. Tried to go a little too hard. I had gained some time too. That was going to be faster. Tried to push it just a little too much. Saw that coming. Cut it. Almost a whole second up. Granted, some of that is because of the corner cut. Now I'm over a whole second up. Legitimately. Got out of shape. Alright, let's try to get a clean lap in. Let me catch it. Alright, so you actually don't need to brake there at all, you just lift. Okay. Definitely faster through there. Ghost is going to distract me. I went red. Where did I... Was it red on the exit there? I'm not sure what I messed up. I felt like I was on the track the whole time. I'm not sure which part of that I messed up. Lap was already thrown away anyway. T-Case. Alright, take it easy, T-Case. Alright, gotta clean this up. Tried too hard. Want to keep up the speed getting through there. There we go. I better run through there. Now I just need to make the rest of the lap. Not be a problem. Right on par with my other lap through there. See where we're at outside of this one. That felt slow. Yep. I know I've got some time I can make up here if I'm a little bit more aggressive with this turn. Oh, knock it out of it better. I mean, I'm ahead of my previous time because the offset for that car, I think it's like 4/10. There we go, now I'm ahead. Alright, now the Porsche curves up here, I've gotten offline, so if I can just stay online better, it should make up another few tenths. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Dang it. Oh. Messed that up. Faster. Not by as much as I would like. Dang it, I was up like 1.5 tenths, and then I lost 2 tenths there. I do have to switch back to the Porsche. I've been trying this the whole time in the Ferrari. finish this lap, then we'll switch back to the Porsche, do a few laps in that, and see if we can knock a couple of seconds out. I need to knock like 2.2 seconds off this time. That was better. Oh, lit up the rear tires there. Slightly better, not nearly enough. Jeez, lost a whole bunch of time. Oh, I got the exact same time. You gotta be kidding me. The exact same time, down to the 1,000th. We're gonna switch cars. Okay. See if we can do better in the Porsche. Honestly, they're probably so close that it's really probably not going to change much, but we'll see what happens. Felt like I had to lift more than I wanted to there, but see how this lap ends up. I just need to be able to finish it without getting a penalty. I forgot to check, what was the top speed there? I hit 199 in the Ferrari. overcook that. Feels like the Porsche gets a lot better bite in the corners. Than the Ferrari. There we go, I just knocked a half second off right there. Of that. Oh yeah, that was way better than last time. Lost a tenth there. So by the time this is over, I'll have lost 2 tenths. Whoa, way too deep. Holy, way too deep. Why I misjudged that so bad. Whoops. Dang it, I got like an easy low 28 in me in this Porsche at least. Not going to negate my next lap. I think I might have cut that. I'll cut that, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's annoying. See if we can make this lap work. Oh, right there. Oh, lost a little there again. Oh, I went outside the line there. I didn't realize you could actually exceed the track limit by going too far wide. That seems weird. Like that's going to gain you any kind of advantage, other than it just made me comfortable going into the corner. I didn't gain a time advantage from it. Head. Oh, I slowed down way too much for that. Then she just was out of control. Not make up much time there. That was way better. See him in my rearview mirror now. This next chicane is the one I can't seem to replicate whatever it was I did earlier. See where we're at this time. Seems like I'm still just as far ahead. Did spin up the rear tire a little bit. Felt that I lost traction just slightly. Why'd I go to third? Wow, I went through that super lazy. Lost like a half second of my lead. I'm still ahead, but oh, that was a bad corner. I think I got on the brakes too soon. think I was afraid because of that time that I went off because I broke too late. I was afraid to do the same thing, and then I broke too early. That killed my time in that corner. Oh no, I touched the grass. Oh. On such a long track. And here I'm trying to make up, you know, like less than a second. Like I'm putting in the work and being like a half second up. Goes to show how finicky racing can be. Rob, legend. Thank you for the $5 dono. I really appreciate that. Everybody, big round of applause for Rob. Thank you so much, Rob. Glad you're enjoying the content. I really try hard to make this fun and entertaining. I'm having a good time doing it. I'm really glad that you are having a good time watching it. That makes me feel good about it. Absolute legend. And Rob, as you mentioned before, I know you're a big supporter of Groves as well. I know you're a big supporter of a lot of us in the community. Papa. Thanks for being around for all of us, for sure. Alright, there we go. Ahead of my car again. We're ahead of my Ghost. See if I can make it through the second chicane. Lost the rear. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I really enjoy doing the commentary and the broadcast. I like it just as much as I like the racing, which I'm sure is sacrilege to some of you guys, but like I want to get it slowed up so I can get shallow in the first part of it. Nice that we can give each other a little crap, you know? There we go. That makes that exit so much better. Up like half a second already. Like you don't even have to fully lift through there. Yeah, I'm way ahead now. I'm getting that those first like 2 sectors down pretty good. Get through the rest of this track. don't know why this second chicane, it seems to be more slippery on exit. I don't lose it in the first chicane. The second one gives me trouble. And they're basically the same chicane, aren't they? Just in reverse. There we go. I think that was better. It looks like I'm pulling away. That was still a lazy corner, but at least I'm still ahead of my ghost. That was better. There we go. Alright, I just need to not mess up the final two sectors here. Should be in the 37s. Or 27s, I mean. Oh, lost some time there. Yes, absolutely, Rob. Oh, 28 flat. I think I need a 27.1. I need to get another second off of that. Or no, a 27.693. Oh, okay, I had that wrong. Actually, I only need another 3.5 tenths. Which actually, that mistake I made at the end, there was the 3.5 tenths. Eighth on my list. Sophia in that Group 10 hybrid. Jeez. 1568, still day one though. Not even the afternoon in North America yet. Oh, but there we go. There's a bunch of the new content. I'll come back to this again later. There's plenty of time left to go. I'll have to do Deep Forest. Yeah, that's crazy. What I do need to see is if somebody's put together the JDC Miller livery for the 963 already. Got the AO Motorsports on there. Any old school style. Oh, that's based off a real one. You know, somebody needs to do the Penske one that's got the the black fin, the number, I think it's the number 5. There it is. Mustang sampling. Oh, this isn't the same one though. This is the black. This is from 2024. Why don't I search for JDC? There it is. That's what we want. I am going to keep that. And there's the yellow submarine. Of course, people have that out there already. But I'm going to go put the Mustang sampling one on. That's the one they're running this season. They did run the bright yellow submarine in the at Daytona. I think they might have even run it at Sebring. And then they switched to this one and won at Laguna Seca. But they brought in Lauren Heinrich to be the co-driver with Timon Vanderhelm. And it was Hendrick that got the last lap pass to get that done. Oh, it looks like they do have a mistake on the back, though, because you can see the decal bleeding through. That's just a small mistake. But yes, I am sure Shaggy will be incorporating this relatively soon. Maybe not this season, since all the cars have already been figured out, but next season for sure. And yes, we will have to throw PHG livery with some 4D Racewear decals on it. Definitely go check out 4dracewear.com. They're a sponsor of mine. They've got gloves. They've got the racing shoes. That's what I'm wearing now. They've got jerseys, which I should have worn one of my jerseys. I have my IMSA shirt on instead. I got a couple of jerseys. 4D Racewear is giving away a jersey to a random participant in my Joker Series race. They did it last month. Metal won that one. We'll be doing it again for the race that we're doing in 1 week at Road Atlanta. There's going to be 2 Joker laps to run at that one. We've seen in the chat, the bot has put in the link for the Joker Series website where you can get more information and where you can register for the prize split. We will be running an exhibition split first. For anybody can come in and run that one just for fun. You just have to obey the Joker Series rules. And then if you register, you can run in the prize split and be eligible for any of the 4 prizes. The jersey that 4D Racewear is giving away, the one that is going to go to a random participant in the prize split. They have a custom trophy that they will send to the winner of the prize split. I will be giving away a Joker Series mug from my Fourth Wall merch store. Go check out my Fourth Wall merch store. You can find the link to it in the description, and the bot has put it in the chat throughout the broadcast here today. But a coffee mug for the Joker Series, and then for third place, they will get a $5 gift card to my merch store. So definitely consider coming out and racing in the Joker Series next Thursday night. Starts at 7 p.m. Central Time. Go check it out. You can find out more information at the PapasHouseOfGame.com website. You go to the events section, you'll find the Joker Series in there. Good stuff. Also, once more to mention our new endeavor, Upshift Media Studios. Myself, McNaughty, T-Case, Papa, Tati, and Slow-Mo. We make up an all-star cast where we're going to be doing broadcasting of other leagues. Aside from the NRL and PHG World Series, we're going to be broadcasting. Our first client is the VIP GT World Series that's going to be starting in less than a month. So really happy to put on the broadcast for them, and I have a feeling we'll be putting on broadcasts pretty continuously in the future. That is our hope. So go and support them. I have that link pinned in the chat. Go to the Upshift Media Studios YouTube page and subscribe over there. We need to get the subscribers and the watch time for the different videos we have over there. We have to get the watch time up so we can start live streaming directly from our YouTube page. We have to get the requirements met. So if all of you guys are supporters of me, can go support that and go watch those videos, that'll help us get to that point where we can start broadcasting everything directly from our YouTube page. So that's going to be it today for the stream. I'm going to head out of here. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Rob, for the dono. Got a couple new subscribers. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Hope to see you all again in the future. Peace out. Have a nice day. Be nice to one another. Later.
Yeah. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the moon. This is the Salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. To a camera like you in my ear. Every win, every fail, yeah, we call that net. Turned a little lonely room to a combat map. We glitch, we lag, we laugh too loud. Made a tiny drop feel like a thundercloud. You spam my name, I carve my lane. From one quiet click to a runaway train. This is a Salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Oh yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. Legendary nights, we were locked in. Eyes red, but the chat kept us locked in. Boss fights, late flights in my mind's eye. You were dropping all caps every time I try. From the first low sub to the wild roar. You turned one small stream to a world tour. I ain't gone, I'm just ghost in the frame. If you hear this voice, you remember the name. Salamander, say it back to me. Hey. Salamander, echo in the feed. When the calls go quiet and the room goes dark, you still got the rhythm, you still got the spark. Ending, but the story's saved in you. Till the next time we collide, stay sharp, stay strong. Salamander out. Yeah. Salamander here. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the moon. This is the Salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. there talking to a camera like you in my ear. Every win, every fail, yeah, we call that net. Turned a little lonely room to a combat mat. We glitch, we lag, we laugh too loud. Made a tiny drop feel like a thundercloud. You